Hello, Gemini. Welcome in. Thanks for being here today. This is your 3-month forecast. This is for April, May, and June. So let's get right into your reading today. Let's see what messages are coming through here for you for the next 3 months. Gemini. All right. So for April, here we have the 9th house. This talks of expansion. And then we have empowerment. And we have Jupiter, expand. Okay, so to me, this is Sagittarius energy. We got Jupiter, expand, and 9th house, expansion. All right, and empowerment sitting here in the middle with Lilith. So what I'm getting here is you're moving towards something. Maybe it's a little bit nerve-wracking for you, but to me it's going to amplify. So this is going to come to a point of greatness or success, and you're going to feel a lot stronger with that. And then here we have expand, and it could be that you need to expand your thinking. It could be that you need to expand your awareness, your networking skills. You know, it could be pertaining to just about anything here. So that's kind of like a side note. All right. Okay, so let's get right into your reading. Let's take a look at April. This is the 9th house. This talks of expansion. So let's see. All right, so here we have the King of Cups, Lovers, and the 3 of Wands. So yeah, there's something here that you are working on. All right, and with the 3 of Wands, that talks about like there's some initial success. Okay, things are working really good for you up to this point. So things are moving along, and you are in that place of expansion. You're moving. Okay, moving forward. Not necessarily meaning travel, but like moving along with the situation. Okay, growing it. And then we have the 7 of Wands. So meeting challenges head on. All right, so that looks good to me. And we got 7 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. So it kind of feels here like you're putting your emotions on the back burner. You're really paying more attention to your creative energy and the things that you can get accomplished. All right. So even though the Lovers is showing up here with the King of Cups, to me this talks more about making decisions, business-wise, or advancing yourself in business. Okay, more so than in your emotional body. All right. So like I said, with that 3 of Wands, you have this initial success so far, meeting challenges head on. All right. I want to say you're not taking advantage of anyone here. You're doing things as you see fit, but you're not taking advantage of other people. Okay, that 7 of Swords. I want to say that you're being very open and honest here. Whatever this is that you are expanding on, that you are growing, okay, you're almost to a point where you're going to have another point of success, so that you can, you know, go to the next step. All right, so that looks good for what I'm seeing here right now. So April is a time of growth. You've already come to one point where things are looking really well, and you're going to that next step. Okay, I see that happening again. To me, it feels like before the end of April, there's going to be another step that you feel good about, so then you can go on to the next one. All right, so let's take a look at May. Let's see what's going on here for Gemini for May. This is for Gemini. This is for Gemini. Aries and Taurus have already been posted, so if you haven't had a chance to check those out, please go ahead, do so. There may be a message in there for you. All right, so this is for Gemini for May. And here we have the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and we have Judgment. Now this is talking about your empowerment. to me, it feels here like you're starting to be able to feel. Okay, you're in your emotional body here in May. So it feels like, in a sense, you can slip away from the business side or the thinking side of this for a little bit. You're working on your dreams, your hopes, your goals, that type of thing. And it feels like there could be some sort of emotional dealing in that in May at some point. But then you've got the Judgment card showing here, and it feels like there's a second chance to renew something. So whether that is you're really going to kick off back into work or in some sort of emotional issue that you just started dealing with in May. Okay, because I said over here in April, it feels like there is no emotion, like you've cut off your emotion. In May, the emotion thing might come back. So it's totally up to you on how you work with that energy. We've got the Empress showing here. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So to me, for some of you, it could be with that Eight of Cups that you're absolutely walking away from the emotional attachment and continuing on with business. For others of you, maybe you are putting yourself kind of in the middle ground, okay? Allowing some emotional issue or reconciliation or something like that to come in, and working with both energies over the course of May. All right, but whatever it is you choose, for whoever this is that you are, whatever your situation, I feel like there is success, there is bounty. All right, so in whatever choice that you make and you decide that that's what you're going to stick with, that is where your truth is going to lie, and that's where your happiness is going to lie. So for others of you, you may be more of, the workaholic, and that's what, drives your passions. For others of you, you could be more balanced in your life, and that's what you're working towards. Okay, so that's what that Nine of Cups could be representative of. It's your wishes coming true, what you've been working so hard for. All right, so that's a time of empowerment. You're going to feel very empowered in May. Let's take a look at June. This is Jupiter. This is expand. So again, you're moving into a time where things need to expand. They need to amp up here a little bit. So what is it that we're talking about here for June with expand? We've got a couple cards jumping. So here we have the Queen of Cups and strength. So it kind of feels like you're going to be soft and strong. All right. We've got Star. So there's some sort of emotional healing. There is a lot of faith that you're putting in the universe, that things are going to work out in your favor. All right. So it may have something to do with a specific relationship here. Yeah, there may be some difficult time within a specific relationship, I want to say, in June. Now, it may not be related to April, May. This may be something totally like off the wall. All right. But you're going to need to juggle. There's a point here where you're going to need to be very strong, have faith in the universe that things are going to start turning back in your favor. There's going to be a difficult challenge for you in June. Okay, like I said, it may not have anything to do with what's going here in April and May. This kind of feels like something that's just kind of cropped up, and you're going to need to work through this. All right, so then we have a Devil, and we have the Ace of Wands, and it feels like it could be something that is possibly quite negative, quite hard to deal with. Got the Devil card showing here, so it's kind of like on your mind and is taking up space. But as I've always said, when there's something negative, there's always something positive that comes in from that. This negativity and all of these hurt feelings and things that's going on, it kind of allows your thinking to focus on something else, so that new inspiration can come in. Okay, so there is something very inspirational, very creative that's happening because of this kind of hurtful or hard situation that you need to work through. Okay, that is bringing in expansion. Okay. All right, so Gemini, this is your reading. I feel like I've been calling you Taurus. I hope I haven't been, but this is a Gemini reading. So I want you guys to have a fantastic day. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you guys next time.